the voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH Sweetwater.
Start of the fourth quarter, 1st and 10, Sweetwater at the Oneida 44-yard line. We swapped into the field. Here comes a handoff. Ty Fitch going left side. Fitch with the best run of the night down inside the 40, down to the 37-yard line. And that's a gain of 7, bringing up 2nd and 3. Lines up 3 receivers near side, single back Fitch. Quick throw to Jeremiah Paris, a slot receiver. Paris down inside the 35, down to the 30 along the sideline. Brought down around the 27. 1st down, Sweetwater. Moving the chains here.
Little swing pass to Paris out of the backfield. We've seen that a couple times tonight. It's worked pretty good.
First and 10. Wildcats driving toward the scoreboard, left to right from the right hash here. 1st and 10 at the Oneida 27. Sweetwater trailing 12-0. Needing some points. Dacus straight drop looking. Dacus steps up in the pocket, firing for the end zone, looking for Stiles. Is there not a flag there? It looked like his arm was being held. No flag, incomplete.
Flag. Hey, we hope there's a lot more football to be played here, but you know what's right around the corner?
Basketball.
Basketball season. You know why that's important right at this moment?
Tell me.
Because Robin Bowden, head coach of the Lady Cats, is listening all the way out in Utah.
All right. Appreciate you listening, Robin. Looking forward to basketball season. Single back as coming in motion, Paris. Paris gets the handoff on the sweep play. And Paris down. You spot him out here. Just a couple yards around the 25-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Wildcats. The Oneida 25-yard line.
Well, no doubt here, every set of downs is 4-down territory here. No matter how good Cy Prince has been, field goals
that
do
safety
no good at the moment.
safety cost you that. 2 backs. There's a busted play. Dacus going to pull it down and keep it, and Dacus is going to get inside the 20 down to the 16-yard line and pick up the 1st down. It was a play intended to be handed off and some miscommunication, so Dacus just had to pull it down and run, and a nice run down to the 16-yard line and move the chains.
Hey, good job there. As soon as you realize there's a problem, just tuck that thing, get up the field, get what you can. Fortunately, it was enough to move the chains.
1st and 10, Sweetwater at the Oneida 16-yard line. 9.5 minutes to go in the game. Sweetwater trailing 12-0, but looking for some points. Handoff, Fitch. Fitch is going to be drugged down from behind at the 11-yard line. They had a handful of the back of his jersey, but didn't pull him down by it. So no horse collar call. The gain of 5 for Fitch. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 Wildcats at the Oneida 11-yard line.
There's plenty of time here. Get this thing punched in and then play that defense you've been playing all night.
3 receivers in the formation. Fitch, the lone back. Dacus under center. Dacus takes the snap, dropping, looking to throw. Fires to the outside, complete to Gus Campbell. Campbell fights off the would-be tackler, nosing for the goal line. Does he get there? He could not reach out and break the plane. They're spotting him down at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Sweetwater, after the 10-yard pass from Dacus to Campbell.
I'm seeing a Nolan Dacus follow Hayden Osborne right into the end zone call here.
It's not pulling Auburn.
Don't be jumping over. Just take that snap and duck down right behind your center.
He'll say he was in, though. 1st and goal. Dacus trying the keeper. And 2nd effort. No signal yet from the officials. And there's a signal. Touchdown. Wildcats. Nolan Dacus. Sweetwater finally on the board with 8 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the game with a 1-yard quarterback sneak from Nolan Dacus.
Still 8:11 on the clock. Like I said, get it in there. Play that defense you've been playing all night. Get the ball back. And you still got every opportunity to win this ball game.
Gets it to a one-score game. Prince for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick. Good. 8:11 to go in the ball game, and we have a ball game once again. Sweetwater scoring on a 1-yard Nolan Dacus touchdown run. The Prince extra point good. It's now Oneida 12. Sweetwater 7 as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH.
No matter who you're rooting for, you can always count on the winning team at Volunteer Federal, a strong, friendly, full-service bank that's been making mortgages locally since way back in 1974. Our friendly professional staff is always ready and willing to help with your financial needs. And with convenient branches in Sweetwater, Madisonville, Von Orr, and Tellico Plains, we're just around the corner at the home of better banking. Come home to better banking at Volunteer Federal. We're Monroe County's oldest locally owned bank. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It was a 10-play, 67-yard drive for Sweetwater that took 3 minutes, 56 seconds off the clock, capped off by 1-yard quarterback sneak by Nolan Dacus, the touchdown, the Prince extra point good. And with 8:11 to go in the ball game, it's now Oneida 12, Sweetwater 7. And you can't afford to let Oneida keep it for 11.5 minutes like they did in the third quarter if you give it back to them right here. The time to get a stop and get the football back for your offense. There's a kick, and it's going to be muffed at the 2-yard line, picked up at the 7. And Sweetwater's defense right there at the 10-yard line. And that helps your cause.
Between kickoffs and punts, that's like the third one they mishandled tonight.
Well, if you hear Coach Bunch in view from the sideline, he's talking about how Prince is putting more height on his kickoffs. Yeah. So we've not seen as many touchbacks, but we've certainly seen several muffs by the return team that's actually ended up getting Sweetwater's defense in a better situation on the field than a touchback would. Right? Example, here's the 10-yard line.
Exactly.
So 1st and 10, Oneida at their own 10-yard line. Sweetwater loading up the box, pistol formation for the Indians. Here's handoff Gilbert, and he's hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Wildcats into the end zone. Touchdown! Wildcats to the lead. The defensive score. Was that Murphy?
I think it was Bono.
Bono or Murphy scooped it up, 1 or 7. Laid the hit on Big Ben Gilbert. He coughed it up. And Wildcats with a scoop and score. And a game like it's been, wouldn't you draw up a defensive score to take the lead?
Well, yeah, the defense all night has been doing. Not sure. It looked like maybe it was Yeomans had a hold of him. The ball comes out, and I'm pretty sure that was Bono with the scoop there.
It was on the other side of the field, so it's hard for us to see. It was 1 or 7. Certainly see on the video if you go back and watch that. But now Sweetwater up 13-12, and they're going to go for 2, obviously, to try to put the lead on 3.
Bono's getting all the congratulations over here. He's got those long white sleeves on, too. That's what I saw.
And Dacus looking to throw, 2-point conversion. They can pull it down and run into the end zone. Scamper for the 2-point conversion. The game's been turned on its head. What's going on tonight? 15-12 Wildcats lead, 7:55 to go. Wow.
Every coach will tell you, defense wins.
Timeout on the field. Sweetwater leads. You went to the refrigerator. You missed it. Sweetwater now leads 15-12. Back in 30 seconds.
Fall is here. Is your home ready for cooler temperatures? C&E Heating and Air Conditioning has you covered with top quality Amana products. Amana, America's brand for comfort. Enjoy easy financing, year-round support, and unbeatable warranties. With nearly 50 years serving our area and an A+ Better Business Bureau rating, you can trust C&E. Call 423-745-0424 or visit cnehvacathens.com today. C&E Heating and Air Conditioning.
crazy ball game. Oneida had the football almost the entire third quarter, come away with no points. And with another 30 seconds to go in the quarter, got a safety. And then they added a touchdown and got up 12-0. Then Sweetwater scored a touchdown finally. Then after the kickoff, had Oneida backed up, then got a defensive scoop and score for the touchdown, got the 2-point conversion, and with 7:55 to go in the game, it's 15-12 Wildcats. And there's the kickoff, and it's another good kickoff that bounces at the 1-yard line and then goes around the pylon, inside the end zone, out of bounds, touchback. Wouldn't have mattered if it went out of bounds or not. As long as it went in, broke the plane into the end zone, it's a touchback. And so now, 7:55 to go. It's a 15-12 Wildcat lead. Oneida going back on offense. 1st and 10 at their own 20. First down, 10, Oneida. Their own 20-yard line. A handoff, running back. He lost the football again, and Sweetwater's going to recover it at the 26-yard line. Jeremiah Paris has it. It was Cole Meredith, the running back, got hit, lost the football, and Sweetwater defense with 2 big takeaways.
Couldn't have timed them any better. Just when it looked like everything was going Oneida's way, in less than 2 minutes, it has completely flipped.
1st and 10 Sweetwater now after the fumble recovery again at the Oneida 26-yard line. 2-back set, toss to Jeremiah Paris, going to the wide side of the field, trying to find the quarter. Now cuts back up in and gets inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. Gain of 3 on the carry, 2nd down and 7.
You know what I really would have liked to have seen right there?
What's a shot?
A shot.
So Sweetwater 2nd down, actually spot him at the 24-yard line. 2nd down and 8 at the Oneida 24-yard line. 2-back set, Dacus, handoff, Paris again. Paris gets to the outside, inside the 20, runs out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 3 for Sweetwater at the Oneida 19-yard line. 7:01 to go in the ball game. Defensive struggle in the first half. Remained that way in the second half. It's just been some crazy,
for 3 quarters.
Been a crazy. Well, it wasn't even a crazy third quarter outside it. Oneida held it the whole quarter, but then 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter, things begin a changing. And now Sweetwater 3rd down and 3 at the Oneida 19-yard line. 3 receiver set, handoff Ty Fitch, bounces off the first would-be tackler, spins his way down to the 15 to the 14-yard line. That's going to be a Wildcat 1st down with 6:56 to go in the ball game. Clock moves. Dacus getting the play from the sideline. Sweetwater breaking the huddle. Leading 15-12, 1st and 10 at the Oneida 14-yard line. 3 receivers spread the set. Dacus under center, Fitch the tailback. Going to be a quick throw to the outside. Jeremiah Paris. Paris makes the first guy miss, but not the second. Gets a 2-yard gain. Well, 3-yard gain down to the 11, looks like. Nope, I was right the first time. 2-yard gain to the 12.
So now Sweetwater in no hurry in the huddle, just letting that clock run. Least amount of time they can leave here possible, the better.
Second down and 8 for Sweetwater at the Oneida 12-yard line. Jeremiah Paris comes in motion. They're going to give to him from the wing-back position. Paris trying to find some room, and he's going to lose yardage back to the 15-yard line. Loss of 3. And that's going to bring up third down and 11.
And the Oneida defense did a really good job of just stringing that one out all the way over to the sideline. Never gave him anywhere to turn up.
Clock moves, 5:10 to go in the ball game. 15-12. Wildcats lead. Sweetwater looking at a third down and 11 at the Oneida 15-yard line. They need just inside the 5 for the first down. Single back is Fitch. 3 receivers split out far side. Handoff, Fitch. Fitch hit at the line of scrimmage, spins off. It breaks 3 tacklers. Fitch to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Ty Fitch. Broke 3 tackles to make it happen. Would not quit. Touchdown.
You might be able to bottle him up for a little while. But at some point in a 4-quarter ball game, Ty's going to get his.
15-yard Ty Fitch touchdown run, and now Sweetwater leads 21-12. Snap, hold, kick, good. In a scenario, start of the 4th quarter, it looked like Oneida was getting ready to put Sweetwater away. And now Sweetwater may have just put Oneida away with 4:36 to go in the ball game. They go up by 2 scores. It's now Sweetwater 22, Oneida 12 as you listen to Wildcat Football on WMTY and WDEH.
At Sweetwater Family Eye Care, our goal is to provide you with the highest quality products so you can see your best and look your best. We have the latest designs and the best options to minimize the weight and thickness of your glasses and reduce glare. We also have a great selection of safety glasses and sports glasses so your eyes can be protected no matter what comes your way. We also fit contact lenses for many different types of vision problems. No matter what you need, we are here to help you find the ideal solution. At Sweetwater Family Eye Care on Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Try us and see.
After another Sweetwater takeaway, it was a 6-play, 26-yard drive, capped off by a Ty Fitch 15-yard touchdown run. Extra point by Prince Gooden with 4:36 to go in the game. It's now Sweetwater 22, Oneida 12. Wildcats erupting for 22 points in this 4th quarter. Because of the defensive takeaways and a defensive score, by the way. There's the kickoff, fielded at the 10-yard line, to the 15, to the 20, returned out to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, across midfield, to the 45, down to the 40, and finally tackled by Prince, saving the touchdown down to the Sweetwater 38-yard line. Good return there by Oneida. Missed the young man's number there on the return, but that adds drama.
I'll say this. You don't want your kicker making a tackle, but if he has to, you want him making it like Cy Prince just
Yeah, that wasn't no go for the shoestring. That was, he got him some on that one. 1st and 10, Oneida now after the good return at the Sweetwater 38-yard line. Shotgun, 4 receiver set. Quick throw to the outside, complete. Down to the 30-yard line, going to have the first down, down to the 25. Move the chains. And Oneida lining up quickly. Receiver kind of slow to get up over there, fooling with his face mask. I believe he's got helmet messed up. Receiver on that, William Hill. Oneida lines up quickly, 1st and 10 at the Sweetwater 25-yard line. 22-12, Sweetwater leads, 4:03 to go in the ball game. Looking to throw, release is incomplete. The tight end had it in his hands, but turned his head looking upfield to see what was coming, and he took a shot and incomplete. Drayton Wade, the intended receiver for Brock Ryan, incomplete.
Tell you what was coming was Isaiah Stiles. Coming there and put a shot on him.
2nd and 10, Oneida. Sweetwater 25-yard line. Full receiver set. Ryan dropping, looking, lets it go, complete to Hill. Down to the Sweetwater 20-yard line, gain of 5. 3rd down and 5 for the Indians. And a gain of 6. Be 3rd down and 4. All just inside the 20. Staying with that full receiver set out of shotgun. Ryan looking to throw, lets her go, complete to the outside. Going to have enough for the 1st down, but brought down immediately. Out there by Bono. Hill again on the reception. Did they say he got out of bounds over there? Clock stopped at 3:18.
Well, they got the 1st down. So, but he may have took him out of bounds too.
Yeah, clock remains stopped, even after the change are set. 1st and 10. Oneida, 15-yard line. Ryan steps up in the pocket, now throws it to his tight end across the middle, complete. Down inside the 5 to the 10 to the end zone. 5 to the end zone, touchdown. To the 10 to the 5 to the end zone. I got it right that time. Drayton Wade, the big tight end. He's been open a few times tonight, and then the quarterback, Ryan, being pressured, did a good job stepping up in the pocket, finding Big Wade across the middle, who then took it the remaining 10 yards for the touchdown. And 3:12 to go. We still got a ball game. Kidd for the extra point try. Snap, hold, the kick is up, and it is on top of the Wildcat Snack Shack. Good. 3:12 to go in the ball game, and it's now with a Oneida touchdown, 22-19, Sweetwater leads. We got a good one. King Barong Stadium. Back with more in 30 seconds.
Hey, Sweetwater, it's Dominic from Domino's, and it's time! It's football time in Tennessee! We're back once again and proud to be the sponsor of the player of the game of the mighty Wildcats. Let us be your tailgate special or after-game meal. And go Wildcats!
You're listening to Sweetwater Football on WMTY 98.3 FM and WDEH AM 800 in Sweetwater, Tennessee. It was a 5-play drive for 5 plays. Went 38 yards for Oneida after that big kick return. Capped off by a 15-yard touchdown pass to Ryan to Wade. Took a minute 14 seconds off the clock. Now with 3:12 to go with a made extra point, it's 22-19. Sweetwater leads. And so what's Oneida do here? They not really kicked it deep all night, but they actually try to lay down an onside, or they kick it off and try to play defense.
Well, Sweetwater's expecting the onside. Got the hands team out.
Kidd to kick it away. It's going to be the onside and down the center of the field, and Jeremiah Parris is going to cover it up at the 49-yard line. Big play there. And now Sweetwater 1st and 10 at their own 49.
There's 3 minutes left, and you have all 3 timeouts, and you've handled the Sweetwater offense the majority of the night. So there was an argument to be made for kicking it deep there. They choose not to, and the result is Sweetwater got the ball around midfield.
You got people watching, listening in California, North Carolina,
Utah,
commenting to us. We appreciate that. They got a good one tonight. 1st and 10, Sweetwater leading by 3 at their own 49-yard line. A handoff, Ty Fitch. Fitch took a shot in the middle as he picks up 2 yards into Oneida territory down to the 49-yard line. The linebacker come up, took him on one-on-one, and the linebacker won that one.
Well, He had somebody wrapped around him. I'm gonna give that the credit for why one other guy was able to knock him down.
Pickup of officially 3. Ball rest. Nose right at the 48-yard line of Oneida. Clock moves 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Second down. The Oneida 48, wing T formation. Dacus watches the back judge, who's the play clock tonight is the digital one not working. Harris comes in motion across the formation. They give to him on the sweep play. He's down to the 45, spins his way and falls forward to the 41. That's right at first down yard. They're giving him the 40-yard line. That's a good spot. And that'll be a Sweetwater first down. Tackled in the field of play, so the clock will move as timeout Oneida. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Sweetwater trying to hang on to victory. We'll step away, back in 30 seconds.
At Sweetwater Insurance Agency, we like to think of our customers as friends and family. Sweetwater Insurance Agency has served this area for over 100 years, providing security for people like you and me. We are located under the red roof at 118 West North Street, or you can give us a call at 423-337-5088. And you can even email us at agent@sweetwaterinsurance.com. Sweetwater Insurance Agency represents many fine insurance companies, including Farmers Mutual of Tennessee. This is Harris Lovingood inviting you to contact us for all your insurance needs.
Timeout Oneida. The Sweetwater just picked up a first down. 2:02 to go in the game. Sweetwater leads 22-19 here at King Barong Stadium. 1st and 10 Sweetwater at the Oneida 40-yard line. Just an incredible game tonight. Sweetwater trying to pick up a big one. 1st and 10. Handoff. Paris, the wing back, and he can't find the outside. And no gain as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. And then again a timeout. Oneida, timeout on the field. Minute 55 to go, back in 30 seconds.
What makes Sweetwater Hospital Association a place you would choose for your family? Their doctors provide specialized, high-quality care that is second to none in the area. The nurses are everyday heroes meeting the needs of their patients. Their staff is made up of local friends and neighbors who go the extra mile to ensure you have the best care. Experience the difference at Sweetwater Hospital Association, 304 Wright Street in Sweetwater, or online at sweetwaterhospital.org. Your health is our mission.
Oneida burning their second timeout. One more, minute 55 to go. Sweetwater leads 22-19. It'll be 2nd and 10 Sweetwater at the Oneida 40-yard line. Three receivers near side. Single back is Fitch. Dacus under center. There's a snap. Handoff Fitch. Fitch hitting the hole. Only gaining a yard down. Did not give him a yard on that play?
Didn't give him nothing.
Said no gain on that play.
There's that last timeout.
I thought he got inside the 40, and there's Oneida burning their last timeout. Timeout on the field. We'll step away. Back in 30 seconds.
Fall is almost here, and at Ag Central Co-op, we're ready to help you make the most of the season. Whether you're planting food plots, reseeding pasture, or sowing your lawn, we've got the seeds and fertilizers to keep things growing strong. And when it's time to clear brush or cut trails, DR Power Equipment is built to handle the toughest jobs. Check out our unbeatable prices. Stop by Ag Central, where hardware, farm, and field come together this fall. That's Ag Central Co-op, New Highway 68, Sweetwater.
So Oneida using their third and final timeout with a minute 51 to go in the game. Sweetwater leading 22-19. Sweetwater 3rd down and 10 at the Oneida 40-yard line. Ball in the center of the field. Sweetwater driving left to right toward the scoreboard. Wildcats come to the line. Two-back set. Dacus takes a snap. Handoff. Fitch. Nothing doing. There's a flag coming in, a face mask. That's going to be a big penalty.
Yeah, because they had him stopped.
They had him stopped, had what they wanted. We're going to get the football back. That's going to be
15 yards. It's going to be a first down.
And if it is 15 yards and a first down, it's essentially game over. Sweetwater can kneel on it as Oneida's out of timeouts.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Number 5. First down.
And somewhere over there in that stands of Oneida people, there's a lady saying, let them play.
Well, that had a handful of face masks. We wasn't sure from our vantage point if it was going to be the 15-yard variety or the 5, but that was the 15. And instead of getting the football back on a punt, that was going to, or whatever Sweetwater would have done there on fourth down, it's going to be a first down, and Oneida's out of timeouts, and Sweetwater can kneel on it and run the clock out with 90 seconds to go. As the clock's moving because the play was a running play previous.
It was a live ball penalty.
We're down to minute 12, and there's a kneel from Dacus. Stay tuned after the game for the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show brought to you by Jackie Jones Ford. We'll recap tonight's action and final game stats. We'll talk to what I'm sure will be a happy head coach Tommy Bunch, and we'll select the Domino's player of the game. We're down under 45 seconds now to go in the game, 22-19. Sweetwater is going to improve to 5-3 on the season. On a 3-game winning streak, Oneida is going to fall to 4-4. One more kneel down will do it for the Wildcats. And what looked like was headed toward a loss for Sweetwater has turned into a big Wildcat win. There's the kneel down, and the clock's moving. 15 seconds. Clock can't be stopped, and Sweetwater won't have to run another play. In crazy fashion, the Sweetwater Wildcats with a big win at home. They defeat the Oneida Indians, King Barong Stadium on Carter Field, 22-19 the final.
Hey, and there's some happy people listening in on that. Kelvin Franco, Jalen Smith, Adam Dow, Hannah and Bridget Blankenship, all tuning in from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I wonder what in the world could they be doing down there.
A big win for the Sweetwater Wildcats tonight at home, a comeback victory. They defeat Oneida 22-19 the final. We're going to step away. We come back with the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show brought to you by Jackie Jones Ford.